Hello viewers, welcome to Home Cooking with me Hema Subramanian. Today I am going to show you a lovely gravy. It is Methi Pakoda gravy. So I have the ingredients here. I have about 3 chopped onions, about 4 to 5 tomatoes chopped. These are small tomatoes, so I've taken about 4 to 5, but if you have large ones, I think 3 should be enough. I have some cumin seeds, salt, coriander powder, 1/4 cup of flour, maida this is, and this is about 1 cup of gram flour. This is cumin powder, ginger garlic paste, red chili powder, and I have some coriander leaves and some methi leaves. This is actually a bunch of methi leaves, about 250 grams approximately, which I have just chopped roughly. So first we're going to saute the onions and tomatoes. So you can pour about 2 tablespoons of oil, should be enough. Add a few cumin seeds. So you just wait till the cumin seeds crackle and then you can add the onions. I think it's about ready. So I'm going to add the onions now. I'm going to saute them till you get a nice golden brown color. Okay, now you can see the onions are nice brown. I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste. Now you can add the chopped tomatoes. So I'm just going to put half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, maybe 1.5, a teaspoon of coriander powder, and a teaspoon of cumin powder, and some salt. So just mix everything nicely. You can see the tomatoes have become nice and mushy. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're actually going to turn off the stove after a few minutes and let this tomato onion mixture cool down a bit, and then we're going to make it into a nice fine paste. So the next step in this recipe is we're going to make the pakodas. So you pour enough oil in a kadai, in a small kadai, and now we're going to mix the flour into the methi leaves. For that you need a cup of gram flour, a 1/4 cup of maida here, and to this we're going to add a little salt, some cumin powder, a little coriander powder, and a little water just to bind everything. Just add little at a time. Okay, you can see I've mixed the flour, the gram flour, the maida and the spices, and it's a nice consistency. I'm going to fry these. Make small balls, don't make them too large. This consistency will be good. If you want to make it a little bigger you can, and then you make sure the hot oil is hot enough and you just need to fry them. So the oil is hot. I'm just going to add it slowly, 2 to 3 at a time. It's beautiful. Make sure they don't get burnt. You got to remove them the right color. Don't make them too brown. So you keep it on medium low while you're doing this. This is fine. See, this color is nice, a nice golden brown. This is what you want. Make sure you keep the flame on medium low because you want the pakodas to cook completely, even on the inside. So sometimes when you keep it on high, then they brown very fast and inside it will still be raw, so you wouldn't want that. So now what I have here is a paste, or actually a puree of the onion and tomato mixture. So you can see I've put it in the mixie and made it into a nice paste. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little water to this to get a nice gravy consistency. That looks beautiful. So you let it cook, close it and cook for about 10 minutes. So the gravy has been cooking for about 10 minutes. So now I'm going to add the fried methi pakodas into the gravy. Slowly, gently add them. Now just let it cook for another 10 more minutes and then your gravy is done. You can check for seasoning and see if you have enough salt, keeping it on medium low. So let it cook for another 10 minutes. So this has been cooking for about 10 minutes. It's looking really good. Pakodas have soaked into the gravy. I'm going to turn off the stove. If you do want to add a little more richness to the dish, you can add a little butter or some fresh cream. Methi pakoda curry is ready. Just going to garnish it with a few coriander leaves. You can serve this with chapati or with rice. It's a very nice side dish for any main course. Do send in your comments, feedback and recipes to homecooking@indiainteracts.in.